Welcome. My name is Cassie. I hope you're having a good day or had a good day wherever you may be in this world. Today I am doing a foundation first impression, and the foundation that I am using is the Smashbox 24-hour full coverage foundation. It's the Studio Skin. We did have a training on this, so I kind of tell you my thoughts before I apply it and then my thoughts after and at the end of the video. So yeah, we will get into that, and then I also put a little clip of me applying my bronzer, the powder, my blush, and my highlight. Also, if you're wanting a tutorial on this look, it is already up, so I'll leave it above. I'm sure the lipstick is kind of throwing everybody off, but it's okay. I hope that you guys stick around to watch the video. Make sure that you are subscribed if you haven't already, because it is free and we all love free things. It won't hurt you to hit that subscribe button. And I upload twice a week, once on Wednesdays and once on Sundays. And without rambling too much, we will get into the foundation first impression. Smashbox foundation. I have had this for a while, but I wanted to do a first impression. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This is a specially formulated foundation with super lightweight ingredients to give you a weightless, comfortable feel without sacrificing coverage. 24-hour full coverage packed with pigments, smooths with hyaluronic acid, which is really good for hydrating. Shine Control Kaolin clay with bamboo powder controls oil and shine, soft focus blurring effect with light scattering spheres, waterproof, sweat and humidity resistant. It says to start with the photo finish primer, but when we had training on this, we started with the photo finish primer, and oof, that was a little bit weird. The training that we had with this foundation, when we used the photo finish primer, it was kind of like too much, where it had like less coverage and it was more streaky with that primer than it was with no primer. So I'm going to use just a primer that I'll do no primer on half of my face and then primer on half of my face. And I don't like to use brand new primers when I try out foundations, just because I don't know if it doesn't end up working out. I don't know if it's the foundation, and I don't know if it's the primer. So on half of my face, I'm going to be using the Touch and Soul No Pore Primer. And if you watch my videos, you know that I literally use this like every day. I really do. Unless I have like the Born This Way foundation, when I use that one, I use like a little bit of a mattifying primer. So this is kind of formulated for all skin types, but I don't really know how I feel about it with all skin types. But a little bit does go a long way with this foundation. And also, this foundation oxidizes when it dries, so it won't turn orange. Okay, so it won't turn orange, but it'll definitely get darker. So I think she matched me to like 2.22 or something like that, but I matched myself to 2.12, which is skin tone light, undertone neutral. Just because the one that she matched me with when I came home, I was a lot darker than my skin tone. Like, I was very dark, so I didn't want that. I know that Tati loves this product, like she absolutely loves it, so I'm going to try it with my beauty sponge. Dots on half of my face. This is a half with primer. And I'm going to see if it goes better with a brush or sponge. So far it's blending with the sponge. It's definitely very lightweight, like I can barely feel it. It's looking like second skin. I have glitter all over my face, so I'm going to try and look past that. Literally the tiniest bit goes such a long way, even with a sponge. Just that little bit covered that entire half of my face. Insane. It literally looks like I have a mask on. The half of the face that it's on just literally looks like second skin. And the last few times that I've been wearing foundation, I've noticed that I get dry right here, which is not normal for me because I'm normally very oily on my nose, so I usually never get those patches, but I'm not seeing that patch at all. In the training, the lady was like up talking this foundation so bad that I was just like, ugh, I need to try it on my own, because she was just like, yeah, this is the best foundation, it's so good. And I should have known, because Tati like literally raves about this foundation, and I should have known that it was going to be good. That was with the side with primer. This is the side with no primer, and I mainly just do that to see if the claims that the foundation that the the claims that the foundation say it's going to do is actually going to happen without primer, because I know that there are people out there, if you're one of them and you're watching, that do not believe primers do anything. But when you're an oily gal like me and you get large pores, you need a foundation primer that fills in your pores. Now the true test of what it looks like with primer to no primer. So I noticed that this one, I can definitely see it sinking into my pores. It's not building up in my pores, it's just definitely laying in the pores, so you can see like the bumpiness. It definitely settles in smile lines, so keep that in mind. If that's a deal breaker for you, then I'm sorry. I don't really mind because, I mean, it's natural. She also said that you don't have to set it, but I feel like it's tacky, so I definitely have to set it. It's not like super tacky, but for somebody with oily skin, I would 100% set it, which is me, and then somebody with dry skin, you don't have to set it because it may be too dry. But I definitely noticed that on this side, the glitter is coming through, I gotta look past that. But on this side, it's just such a smooth canvas. It's literally just like smooth, whereas this, I can definitely see the bumpiness, which is not a deal breaker for me. I literally just do this for those of you that don't wear primer, that it'll still look good on you. It's just not as perfect. Smooths, it definitely smooths. It's definitely full coverage, but I would say you would get more coverage with a brush. So if you're a brush person, then you're going to get a ton of coverage, but if you're a sponge person, it's definitely full. It's just not like mask full. I don't feel the hyaluronic acid portion, but I also don't feel it sucking the life out of my face. I would definitely say it controls oil and shine because I'm not seeing any oils coming through at all. And then soft focus blurring effect. I definitely see the soft focus blurring effect, especially on both sides. And even with no primer on this side, it's still not that bad. And then waterproof, sweat and humidity resistant. I'm not going to go to the gym with a full face of makeup and try it out. So if you're somebody who sweats and all that, this would be a good foundation for you to try out. Concealer, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer in the shade 30NY. This is the brand new one. With concealer over top, it still looks good. The concealer definitely blended in really nicely. I am going to go off camera and do my eyebrows and then I'll be back, but I'm also going to speed through doing my bronzer, my blush, my highlight, and all of that. So I will include it just so that way you guys can see how it applies, but I will not be talking over it. It'll be with music.
Baby girl, you got it, girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl, you got it, girl. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. Fuck around, get my last name. Know you're tired of the same damn thing. That's okay, cause baby, you got it, girl, you got it.